You know, you never forget certain calls. Some just stay with you.
There was a 911 call that came in, and it came in as a laceration call. And little Adriana, as we understand it, had been in a lawnmower accident. The person who was driving the lawnmower didn't realize little Adriana was behind the lawnmower and ended up rolling over her and causing very bad injury to her foot. So Ricky Powell and his crew were one of the first on the scene to render aid.
It came out as a laceration, and I went and read the notes, and I saw that it was involving a child. As soon as that happened, my heart sank, and we got there as fast as we could. I think it took us about 6 minutes to get there. So I hopped out and I put the tourniquet on and started delivering life-saving measures and stuff like that. And once I did that, that's when our bond started to form.
The two of them began having conversations about all sorts of things, he tells us. They are making jokes. She's keeping him calm. They even make up some sort of secret handshake.
She fortified my ideologies that you're not just treating numbers on a monitor. You're dealing with people's lives. And she's definitely a special life that I was blessed to be a part of.
They are forging a bond, a relationship that it turns out would be a very strong and long-lasting relationship.
I wanted to surprise her at school with some flowers and some Douglas County EMS gear and stuff like that. And the reason I wanted to do that is because I wanted her to remember that she always has me behind her back, helping her in any situation she might ever find herself in. She has a forever big brother in me.
He's thinking, I just want to let her know that she was important to me, that I cared about her, that this went beyond just, a medical emergency and just some person. This was a real person with a real injury, with a real impact to his life. Apparently, Atlanta News First reaches out to the fire station, and as these media calls come in, they then get forwarded to the communications department. So the request comes in. I reach back out to the reporter, who in this instance is Gravir Denza, and she tells me all about this special segment they do called the Surprise Squad, where they go out into communities and surprise people who've done amazing things in their community. So we begin talking through what her needs are. She wants to surprise Ricky Powell. She would like for young Adriana and her family, if possible, to be there at the surprise. So as a brainstorm with our communications team a bit, we come up with this, what we think is a great idea. Why don't we tell him, hey, we'd like to feature you on DCTV 23, the county's television station. We'd like to do a story about your good deed and your relationship with this young girl. So that's the story he gets told. So we've got it all mapped out, date and time, and everybody's on board, everybody's excited. And now it's the big day of Ricky Powell's surprise. We've got our chairs set up and we know where Ricky's gonna sit, we know where I'm gonna sit. The crew is kind of hidden inside and we're in the bay where we're set up. He arrives, our crew begins to mic him up, we sit him down. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, Ricky. Thank you for doing this.
Yes, ma'am, no problem.
And I begin to chat with him a little bit and help him, kind of calm his nerves a little bit because it's TV and he's, a little nervous.
I'm not very much of a media person. Not a big media personality or anything like that by any means, but I was nervous. I was scared, had a lot of cameras, I didn't know what to think.
And so I'm explaining to him, what this is, who we are, that he just will have a casual conversation with me. Don't worry about the camera, just worry about having a conversation with me. That's really what TV is really all about. And within 2 minutes of the conversation, you hear this, surprise!
Oh my God, what are you doing here? Rox, it's so good to see you. What's up, sweetheart? What is that? What's that right there?
I made it for you this morning.
Thank you so much. Oh, it's so good to see you. I didn't know you guys were here. You guys are gonna make me cry now. You guys are gonna make me cry. What's up, sweetheart? Can I get another one? Oh my goodness.
You thought I was at school.
Yeah, I thought you were at school. You look so good, sweetie.
I've been here.
Yeah, you look so good.
Thanks.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, give me one more. She sure is. She sure is.
You remember the day of the accident, how we made up a handshake?
Yes.
Do you still remember it?
Partly. You want to try it? Yeah. My girl.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Ricky Powell, I'm Gervier Denzel with the Atlanta News First Surprise Squad.
Hi, how you doing?
You surprised this young lady, now it's
ma'am.
our turn to surprise you.
Oh, okay.
How about that?
Hey, everybody. Oh, that made me extremely nervous. It's so good to see her, you know, up and walking around and healthy, man. It almost brings tears to my eyes, so.
So you thought you were coming in to do an interview with the Douglas County
I sure
television
did.
station?
I sure did.
And
So.
they thought I was at school.
Yeah, I didn't think she was at school.
Actually, no.
Yes.
I was at home.
The Atlanta News First Surprise Squad likes to recognize people who are doing good things in their community, and you certainly went above and beyond
Oh, thank you.
in the case of Adriana. So
Thank
the
you.
Atlanta News First Surprise Squad and Adriana and her family and the rest of these crew members here, we'd like to say thank you, right guys?
Thank you guys. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Today we just came here. I hid behind that door and he thought I was at school. And I came running to him. I thought that I just warmed him with love and courage.
It was the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Seeing her run, seeing her being able to be a kid. I'm not gonna cry, but some of that stuff is truly a blessing from God.
This surely is the best day of my life, and I would never forget it again.
The gifts are amazing. The gift card is amazing. My favorite gift of all, though, is the note Adriana gave me. That is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Like, I'm not gonna cry on camera, but that's my favorite gift of all. I've always wanted to be a help to those around me. I've always wanted to be of service. Mark 10:45 in the Bible says that even the Son of Man didn't come to be served, but to serve, so that he could give his life for the ransom of many. And I try to live by that. I'm not the perfect man, but it feels really good to get this win. I'm sorry, I'm trying not to cry as best I can, but it feels really good to get this win. So.